Hello everyone, this is your dear humble Dungeon Master Cuddle Dragon, and welcome back to a new episode of Tales of Algerath Alternate Universe. Please everyone say
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
Okay, today we heard Feng Pru's beautiful voice today, and just audio viewers, if Feng Pru suddenly vanishes, he seems to have electricity problems. Okay, so last time we left off, you just not defeated, but you evaded being squashed by Atlantis by putting her to sleep, and saved yourself by climbing on your own ship, which currently lays in the harbor of Waterloo with the beautiful golden trident. What do you
Who
like
has
to
it?
do? I think you threw it on
Who
the
has it?
ship, and everyone just now is climbing
Oh
onto
yeah,
the ship.
right before we jumped. Yeah. Well, gang, we giving this back to the queen, or what's the plan?
Well, I do got a favor with the queen and we returned the trident.
Yeah. Do you think it'll be safe in our hands?
Feng Pru says,
Well,
let's rest first.
Yeah. It's took a toll on me last time.
I had water. Mina shakes like a wet dog.
How does it feel to play a character and be the DM?
It's strange because I have to be very careful about not meta gaming. And I think one of
Yeah.
the reasons why Mino sounds so depressed in the first place is that I have to do a different voice for Mino, so you can so you can hear if Mino is talking or I, the DM, is talking. And I usually play
Yeah.
Mino with my normal voice, which is a lot easier. And I think just having to make him a different voice and concentrating on so many different things, I think that's one of the reasons why he sounds so depressed. But it works for
Yeah.
since he went through a lot, it kind of works.
I'll rest. I'm kind of beat up. Say, Leroy, that giant octopus, that was quite impressive.
How did you
too
do
bad
that?
I couldn't use it in the filming industry.
Yep.
Okay, how do we want to do this? Do we make a break, or is it... I mean, I could use a break, but it's up to you. I mean, we have this giant trident, which it's by itself probably quite expensive, and I don't know.
Did the queen offer us anything if we got it back?
Well, she did offer me a favor.
I think she
Favor.
promised us that, or she said that she would be very thankful, implying like, I mean, probably that we get something, but she didn't say, yeah, I give you 300 gold, or I don't know.
And also, Leroy, that favor could be material value, such as, yeah, I'll give you a favor, but only if it costs less than 100 gold.
By the way, if you guys hear a cat meowing in the background, yes, Mr. Snugglecuts, that's Crowley, who wants attention, but he already got his midnight snack, so no. Cat.
Cat.
Cat. Always need attention when you don't have time.
Well, Yeah, we'll just take a break. My feathers are still ruffled from last time.
Do you shake like a wet dog like Mina did? Like,
Oh, yeah. Alright. He starts, like, scratching his feathers on the top of his head, trying to... It's like whenever you're trying to fix your hair right before you walk into a building, just kind of making sure everything's just right enough.
you need a brush. Mina just.
Uh, did you use that on your butt?
No, I have hair. I have a different brush for my body.
I see. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Pass it over.
Mino gives Nimble his hairbrush.
Nimble walks off to the side of the dock and puts in the water before he brushes himself.
Sorry, I just like so. Did you use that on your butt? I mean, yes, it's a legit question since Mina's covered in fur, but I mean, usually he has this only this longer hair on the top of his head, this poof. But in this universe, I made him that he has like a horse, similar to a horse's mane, so he has more longer hair.
Yeah, I saw that in your profile picture.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rejoin on my computer. Be right back.
Okay. Frank Pooh goes to his
All right.
corridors. Okay, Frank Pooh is chilling in his room. Nimble is brushing his feathers. Mina just lays on top of the ship, taking a sun bath, trying to get dry again. So, would you like to do a short rest, a long rest, or
Long
what do you
rest.
like to do?
I think long rest.
Yeah, I like to get a long rest.
Okay. So, what do we want to do? Anything special during the long rest, or just collapsing in your beds and sleeping?
Collapsing sounds nice.
Sunbathing sounds nice. And it just lays there. Okay. So you take a long rest. You can. It doesn't matter where on the ship you are. You feel the soft rocking of the boat, the waves crashing against the wood and stone. You hear the seagulls chirp and make lots of noise, especially when a fisherman passes by. After a few hours, you can feel a rumble, which is strange since you're on a boat. There shouldn't be a rumble.
Did you fall?
No, but it wasn't me.
Where's the trident? Oh, it's under the bed. Nimble's gonna go out onto the top of the ship and look out, see if there's anything going on.
Make a perception check.
Alright, 1 second.
Thank
In chit chat campaign.
you. Please campaign so I don't have to jump between chats.
Yeah. 3.
You come out of your quarters and the bright light hits you in the eyes, and you take a moment to rub them. You see nothing. Thankfully, gets out, and what was the sound? Sorry, Leroy, you go.
I like to investigate the sound.
Make an investigation check. Feng Pru, you two, either investigation or perception.
I got a 24.
24. With such a high roll, as everyone runs on deck, looking out, where did that sound coming from? You okay? Both of you, Feng Pru and Leroy. You come on deck. You look around. All of a sudden, another. And another. It gets more intense and louder and louder, and you realize, shit, it's coming from below. And as you realize that, you see not just your own ship shake, but the whole city. And as you look around over the surface, you see these ripples in the water, like when you put a glass of water in front of a heavy base and the whole surface of the water is just shaking, and it's happening all around you, like hundreds of feet around you. Oh no, this can't be good. Yes, it can't be good. Yes?
I think we're gonna fight something.
How are you? Whoa. What in the? Nimble's still
Can't you see
stumbling.
those ripples in the water, Nimble?
Nimble throws his head over the water and looks down.
Yeah,
Hopefully
but
seeing the
by
same
now,
thing.
that's nothing that really needs a lot of perception. You would see that too.
Yeah, I'd say there's something down there.
Oh god, I hate water. Not again. And as you talk, and oh no, that's not good, you see just right coming out right from below you, this creature with silvery hair and a long blue tail and raging red eyes swim up.
Oh, Nimble, you go, give it a try. We're gonna join you after we see what you're gonna do.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Throw a stick at it.
I'm just gonna pull a pencil out and put it in the water.
You now have a floating pencil.
Did it do something?
It's floating. It's a pencil. As you see the Queen of Atlantis rise up to the surface.
Hello.
Everyone make
Hello there, beautiful lady.
Everyone make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. 20. Not natural, just 20.
Okay. Mina got a 25.
I got a 20 as well.
Okay, with everyone's high rolls, you see down below, right below Atlantis, the city of Atlantis, rising up. Oh no. This can
So you want to go to dinner or something, Atlantia? I know a good restaurant.
You see Atlantis break through the surface right next to your ship. Her eyes full of fury and rage. You! How dare you! Roll
What I
initiative.
do?
Oh,
What did
God.
I do?
You stole her trident. She is pissed.
I didn't steal no trident.
Fankru says, Leroy, I'm going to slap you. Yes, thank you.
21.
21.
I got an 18, boy.
Okay, give me a second. So we have Fankru has 17, Nimble has 21. Lyra is today not the last one, yay.
9.
Hell yeah.
Why? Okay, now I have to roll for Mino. Give me a second.
For some reason, I can't replicate the same voice I used last week.
Okay, Leroy, what's your dexterity?
It's at a 1.
It's a 1, so Mino is before
I
you.
got an 18. Oh, dang. God dang it.
Okay,
At least in this universe, Leroy isn't last.
I mean, he was last time.
Never mind, yeah.
We don't speak a day.
16, give me a second. So she has a 3. Okay, Atlantis.
I might take it to dinner
Okay.
once in a while.
We have the Fang had a 17. We have Nimble, Atlantis, Mino, Leroy, and Fang.
Heck yeah.
So who's at top?
Nimble, you.
Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. I left the trident in my room. So she's gonna have to bring the whole ship down if she wants it. Let's see. Gonna take a look at my spell book. How far down in the water is she?
She is at the surface right next to you.
Oh.
Also right
Well,
next
then.
to the ship.
Oh, hello there, pretty lady. You coming to get your trident back?
Yes.
Well, too bad. I took it.
Oh, you took the trident. No wonder she's after us, Nimble.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Liz, what do you want from us? We're not giving it back.
Hand it over or I will destroy the land.
Oh my god. Alright, well I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on her.
What does that do?
She has to make a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for 10 rounds.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, wisdom.
And she has to
Yeah, it
get
has to
above
be a
18.
17.
No,
18 in the bird.
that's a 10. Why?
Wait, who wants to give her a full load of cannon fire?
Oh yeah, we have our cannons. But
I forgot the
Yep.
cannons.
can also legendary resistance if she has that.
No, but she might use an action to use it later.
Alright. Well then, she's
But-
paralyzed.
Yeah, she is
But
paralyzed.
every time she goes, she can make another one to try to break out of it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your turn.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Next one is Atlantis. She will use a legendary resistance to break it.
Dang it.
Yep, she was right after Nimble. she glares at you. How
Hello.
dare you use your dirty tricks on me? And she starts to lift her hands. And behind you, behind her, you see a wall of water rising up. And it gets bigger and bigger.
I'm gonna
And she
give Nimble.
uses. I am not finished. She uses water. Not She uses tidal wave against you and the ship.
Oh god.
Oh God. Oh
We're-
God.
So everyone make a dexterity check. Or dexterity save.
I'm gonna give myself.
Okay, Nimble has a. Thank crew. Nimble tried to paralyze Atlantis. She used a legendary action to resist, and now she's using tidal wave against you and the ship. Please make a dexterity saving throw, and there's also a big wave building up behind her.
Aren't I?
Okay, 19. Leroy has an 18. Me,
No, I got an 11. 11.
11. Okay. Leroy got a 12. Yeah, no. Leroy and Mino take full damage, which, oh god, I forgot to prepare.
Oh,
dice
thank
roll.
God I take half damage with uncanny dodge.
Okay. So that will be tidal wave is 7 d8.
Wait, what?
78.
Thank God I'm taking half of that.
Wait, 7d8 or 7t8?
7d8 dice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, 78 plus 15.
I feel bad for me now.
80, yeah, is 46. I put it in the chat again because my brain.
And half of 46 is 23.
23. And you guys are also pushed 10 feet back. No, 15 feet back.
So we're kind of, I'm guessing Nimble's been pushed like the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine you have the ship and you're currently standing on the side of the ship where she arose as you came out of the water. So you are not falling off the ship, but it pushed you back to the middle of the ship.
Yeah.
Well, what's half of 23? Could it be 12 or 11?
It would
it is-
be 11 because it gets rounded down, I think.
Yeah. How are you
Thankful
taking
to Lucky.
half? Oh,
He's
lucky.
he's a rogue,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
and he succeeded.
This is why rogues are not allowed in my campaign.
Overpowered.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish he succeeded.
That's her turn. Now it's Mino's turn. Like I said, thinking two people at once is. Ugh. Okay. we didn't mean to cause you any harm, but if it really comes to this, and he casts Firestorm, which is 7d10.
Ooh.
Yes, Mino, big boom. 7, which is 48. Yeah, 48. She takes 48 points of fire damage, but yeah, 48 points of the fire damage.
How does she look? How does she look? Does she look like very staggered, or?
Give me a second. 48. I mean, yeah, you dealt quite some damage last session, and having the big column of fire just emerge out of nowhere, seemingly burning.
We're gonna kill you.
Yeah, seemingly burning on the surface of the water. Was. Yep, she looks toasted.
You're gonna be like calamari.
I'm gonna have some of that good sushi like they had in Japan.
You tell it what is Japan?
Well, it's a country where, for some reason, they have fictional characters that people really fall into. I don't know why.
Like all the lore books I see. That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to it.
Okay, Leroy, you are up. You're the next one.
Well, since I can't flirt with her, then I'm gonna make her flirt with me.
How do you?
How?
I'm gonna strike the most sexiest pose ever out there.
You did this last.
Well, you can never give too much on trying.
Okay. Would that be a straight charisma?
Performance.
Or yeah, make performance check.
And I want to give myself Flash of Genius again. Oh, fuck.
Why did I see that coming? I'm sorry, but why did I see that coming?
It makes sense. Also, I'm gonna play something, so turn it down if you need.
Sure. I have the music turned off so I don't mess up my audio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you see Leroy walk back to the side of the ship and strike what you assume tries to be sexy, but kind of looks like a drunken chicken. Yeah, she doesn't really look very impressed. She
Nimble covers his eyes.
She now
Well.
looks more pissed at Leo than she already is.
Well, Landship, that's how I view you by using area of effect damage, because it doesn't seem you can rely on hitting people directly without using a spell, you silly girl.
Fang asks if you're still high.
Oh, I'm not high, I'm just trying to make the enemy hit us without using spells. In his mind.
Okay.
And,
So
I use Healing Word as a bonus action.
what does that do?
Heals me.
Also Healing Word, ich habe
Did you
Healing
just
Ward
like a-
verstanden. Also I understood Healing Ward, but it wasn't. But yeah, sure, heal yourself.
I rolled another 1!
That is
Okay, I assume that's your turn. Feng Pru, you're next.
It's Mr. Cuddle's turn.
Or okay, Mr.
Mr.
Cuddle and
Cuddles.
then Feng Pru. So Feng Pru, get ready. What would Mr. Cuddles like to do?
Oh shit, Mr. Cuddles. He's gonna use 4 strike. And Dan Will is a 23 hit.
Hits.
Well, Mr. Cuddles gonna deal 1d4 damage.
Sure.
That's so much.
At 2.
He rolled 2.
Nice.
That ends
I love
Mr.
the way
Cuddles'
you
turn.
say it. Just so calm. He rolled it too. Oh god. I'm glad that we're still having to fight this person.
Yeah, I'm actually glad you just put her to sleep and didn't let her explode again so I could bring her back.
Yeah.
I'm seriously thinking of giving her some pot, but I
You're
gave
done
up
with
on that.
drugs.
Dude, she's not into
Yeah.
you. Get the hint.
Oh no. Pot for making her hit very less.
Okay,
It
that's...
would just relax her and
Yeah. But even if she's relaxed, she's still pissed at you. Especially Leroy, since he just doesn't get out of her face with flirting and... But okay.
And also I did the chicken dance.
Yeah, okay. Feng Pru, your turn. And next is Nimble.
alright.
I wonder if she's gonna hit us with a spell again.
I mean, she's done more damage than GameOver's version.
Yeah, I mean, for our dear listeners, the first time we fought Atlantis, Nimble used Spider Bite to just put her to sleep, and then we used an explosion potion to just blow her up. She didn't even get one turn.
It was not 20 as well, if I remember right.
Yes, it was quite ridiculous.
It was
Nimble literally tried to stop me, rolled in that 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I woke her up right as you poured it in.
Yeah, and I think half of us didn't actually want to
No!
kill her. But Fang Pru says all that for this I go to the trident. Well, you can have it back, and I throw it far into the water. So you see Fang Pru coming out of the sleeping quarters with this beautiful golden trident in his hands and just chucks it in the opposite direction.
God damn. Oh my god.
Seriously?
Yeet.
Okay, Feng Pru,
He's
make
still typing. Let's hope he redeems himself.
strength check, more like
Can I give him my last flash of genius?
more like deception check, because I know what you're
Just
doing.
that-
Like or no, persuasion, more like persuasion, because like go after the trident. That's you're trying to convince her to leave you alone and go after the trident. So that would be yeah, persuasion, I think. So think for persuasion, please.
And next thing she's gonna say, persuade me.
Give me a second. Give me a second. By the way, if I say "gib mir eine Sekunde," it means give me a second.
Oh.
Yeah, German lessons.
Ooh, I have a.
Okay. Okay.
Just notice I have a healing elixir that heals 9 damage.
Okay. Fangpru, do you do anything else but just throw the trident? Because otherwise, then it will be Nimble's turn. Nimble, you see Fangpru just. Okay, and you hide. Please make a stealth check. And Nimble, you see Fangpru just throwing the trident and then disappearing. Trying to, yeah.
All right, I want to cast Dimension Door, but also, like, just to do it. Is it dark outside right now?
I mean, I said Nino would take a sunbath, but that was a few hours ago. I think it would be dark because you. My timeline would be you arrived in the morning, went to the Queen, got back, went underwater, and then took a long rest. So it would be dark.
All right, I have an Eldritch Invocation called One of the Shadows, which allows me to go invisible in dark or dim light. So I'm gonna go invisible and cast Dimension Door to grab the trident before she notices it. Like, knows exactly where it is.
Okay, so do you teleport into the water or just while it's flying try to catch it?
Yeah, Dimension Door, catch it, then come back.
Okay, please make a dexterity saving throw since you're trying to catch a flying object.
23.
Okay, yeah, I will allow it.
I was really hoping for a nat 1 and getting impaled by it.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and then splashing into the water.
Well then.
Okay, everyone else.
I'm back on the ship, still invisible.
Okay, so everyone else just sees Nimble vanishing into the shadows. And all of a sudden you hear a soft poof. And then another poof. And all of a sudden you see the dark, soft outlines of Nimble back on the ship with the trident in his hands.
God dang it, Nimble, why do you want that trident so much?
Because, I want it, and I took it, and now, she's trying to take it back from me. I just won't allow it. And also, while I'm invisible, does the trident go invisible as well, since I'm holding it?
Ooh.
Technically, it is.
I can go invisible again, if it would make it invisible.
Yeah. I just rolled if she would notice the trident suddenly not being there where it should have landed. And I rolled a natural 20. Yeah, so she knows the gist is up. You can see her eyes following the trident flying through the air and then all of a sudden vanishing. And she looks back to the ship.
Oh, God.
So she might not know that you have it, but that you probably have something to do with it.
Okay, then.
And it's her turn.
Oh, no.
Okay, what do I have? By the way, okay, first of all, you see this, under Atlantis, the city of Atlantis keeps rising and rising and rising right next to the shores of Waterloo, and you see a giant wave growing bigger and bigger and bigger behind Atlantis. And she uses we had Leroy, who doesn't stop flirting with her, and Mino, who burned her quite a lot. She probably would go for Mino, since he took quite a bit of damage and she looks burned. So she uses water prison, and you see this giant wave slash over the railing of the ship. Yes?
Didn't I aggravate her not to use spells and more use physical damage?
Yeah, but give me a second. It has a reason why she's going after Mino with magic and not with her bare hands. Mino needs to do a dexterity. Oh no, that fails. That fails miserably. Give me a second. Wrong one. You see, she waves her hand, and there's this giant wave splashing over the top of the ship, right at Mino's position, and just
Wait,
yes.
can I ask something? This trident, at least how GameOver said it, controls water, correct?
Yes.
As a reaction, can Nimble raise the trident and try to block it?
Sure. So
Would I have
this
to roll for that?
no. You see this giant wave wash over Mino, starting to engulf him, and you lift the trident up, and nothing happens.
Well,
You try again with different pros, and nothing happens. And while you try to activate that damn sea fork, Mino gets engulfed into a whirlwind of water and takes 5d6 damage.
As a reaction to seeing that, I face palm and dealt 2 damage to myself.
Okay.
Well, what type of funny pose are you trying to do, Nimble?
the one that I don't remember. Look, I read about it in the book. I'm just trying.
Give me a second.
You can't see me.
28. Okay, Mino takes 28 damage. Okay, and give me a second, I need to read. Okay, you see Mino being engulfed in this orb of water, trying to break free and getting crushed. You see him moving in pain by the sheer pressure of the water. And that ends her turn. It's now Mino's turn. Can I break free?
Mino, are you gonna take that head on? If I were you, I would hit her really hard.
Leroy's just like at the side of the ship, commentating over everything.
Yeah, kind of.
And
Okay.
here you see Atlantis casting some magic bullshit.
Okay, you see Mino trying to struggle to find his balance since the orb, like we already established, Mino is not a good swimmer and trying to find his balance. So he does a flaming strike with disadvantage since he's in an orb of water. Okay, that's an 18 and a 12. Nope, doesn't hit. Mino, you see Mino reaching out his hand, but at the last second before he can cast the spell, the water moves him to the side and there's a big explosion next to Atlantis, but not hitting him. Leroy, you're next.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Sure. Blast away, my friend.
Oh God! Dang it!
Why? What did the dice gods? What did you do to the dice gods that they hated you so much?
Well, I was testing a different character and I rolled 3 nat 20s in a row.
Okay.
Oh,
Nimble, Feng Pru.
sure.
By the way, Feng Pru, you are up. You are after Leroy. So you see. You see Leroy just pull out his pistol and firing a few times. And they just go straight. They just hit the water.
Anyways, I'm gonna give Master of Tactics to Fang Pru as my bonus action.
What does that do?
Give advantage.
Okay, Feng Pru. I think it's now your turn and you have advantage on attacks.
Mr. Cuddles. He's gonna deal 1d4.
Okay, roll 1d4.
You rolled 1. That's not 1d4.
How? 3
You
times
need to
in a
re-roll.
row.
Hey, re-roll, because you did 1d20 plus 4. It's
Yeah,
1d.
but that was to hit.
Oh.
You rolled 3
How are-
d1s in more or less one roll. So one after each other. Yes, Feng Pru, Mino is still in the water. That's why I don't like this bot. You can also use regular dice. I'm fine with that. Mino is still in a giant water bubble, crushed by the pressure.
Sad thing is I don't even have dice.
Oh dear. Now I know what I get you for Christmas.
Well, I now bestow all of you the Rin factor.
The what factor?
What is it?
Is where it's a curse that one of my group's players has where they roll a ton of nat ones and it spreads. And it contracted to me, now I'm passing it to y'all.
What have you done to us?
Oh no.
Fengu jumps into the water bubble and uses a thunderclap to destroy it.
You know that also hits Mino, right?
Yeah, that's
It's a
all.
15-foot radius.
Vancouver, do you risk hitting Mino as well, just to maybe destroy the bubble?
And it's also gonna send him 15 feet, so you're basically gonna throw him overboard.
Okay.
Looks like Digger can make it.
Yeah, Digger just wrote that he can make it, but it's okay.
Maybe if you like jump on it with your sword and like try to burst it as you're jumping, that could work.
Oh god, he said yes.
Yes, better out the bubble than in it. Do you try to push with your thunderclap, just to so I know what you try to do? So you jump in the bubble and try to push Mino out of the bubble with your thunderclap. Okay.
And he gets advantage on doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So roll for attack against Mino with advantage.
What have I done?
Oh
I
god.
see a natural 20 coming.
Please, Rin Factor, give him a nat 1.
Con save von Mino. Okay. Constitution. 13.
Imagine his DC save is really high.
Oh god.
I got a 16 for a DC save.
I got an 18.
Like your words, Magic Man.
I have 18 too.
Hey, nice.
Am I the one that has the lowest DC save in here?
Not sure. What are all your classes? Artificer and Rogue?
Yeah, maybe it's just because because of your class that your DC isn't that high, because you're not a main magic user.
Yeah.
Leroy, do you want to use the last flash of genius on Mino?
Well, did I notice that he was gonna do the bubble?
Did you
You'd probably see it.
warn? Yeah, but I would allow it if to.
You can see now.
I would allow it to that you use in reaction. Oh, is it a reaction? Is it? How long can you cast? How long is the
Is
casting time?
just a save or a check? And I have to notice and know that they're gonna do a save or a check.
Okay.
Well-
I mean, you saw Fangpu jump into the bubble and excuse me.
Clap.
Yeah. I say with your passive perception, you would notice that he's trying to do something.
Yes. And he has advantage.
Okay, so Mino has advantage on his dex.
No, Mino just gets a +3, and Fang Pru still has advantage to attack.
So it's 16
So it's 16.
for the con save.
So then it would be, 16. Do I want to know what you rolled for attack? You passed the save by 1. Okay, good. What's your attack? Halved. So roll for attack and then half for Mino.
Also, when I use my Flash of Genius, I say, Mino, if you want to not get hit that much, just move to the side a bit, and you won't get hurt that much. You're probably going to take half damage.
You see Mino just glaring at you and motion how, pointing at the bubble surrounding him, and he is still in water, getting tossed around.
Well,
Just,
just
swim.
try it. Trust me.
Remember the words the wise Nimble told you. Just swim.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Each creature within range other than you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take thunder damage. Okay.
Oh my god. Anything in an 100 feet radius
Okay.
can hear the sound of his cheeks clapping.
But that's oh my god.
Okay.
That-
I mean, it's a
that is-
thunder. Okay,
So
don't take damage. Okay, so you see Fangpru jump into the bubble with Mino and use thunderclap, and you see Mino just getting spilled out. But now Fangpru is in the bubble, and he takes 5d6 damage. You basically
Don't forget,
swapped places.
he
with
also
Mino.
gets advantage. He still has advantage. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
it's you get sucked into the bubble and you can't get out. Usually, I allowed it because Thunderclap has such this pushback effect, and you get 17 damage.
Well, he doesn't get advantage. Oh, but he does half it.
Okay, Fang.
I heard it.
Nimble, after Fang's turn, Nimble, you're up.
okay. Let's see. So, how's the lady looking? Is she?
Yeah, she is. I mean, Mino didn't hit her. No one did her this round. Like before, so she is slightly toasted and still a bit hurt from the last battle. But she's standing.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna do the old same shit, and from the shadows, a purple flash kind of peeks out, and Nimble cast Eye Bite. I can cast that. This is the spell. And I'm gonna do it to try to put her asleep.
Question is.
So she has.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Is your invisibility? Is that concentration?
I'm gonna break concentration.
Okay.
But I will cast.
Does she have to make a save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Well, she passes.
Okay, so she doesn't fall asleep and now sees you.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
I have to go. Let me. Yeah. Let me check every class feeds. All right. Yep, that's gonna be it.
Okay. So now it's Atlantis' turn, and then Mino, and then Leroy. Give me a second, I'm just muting their own chat.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, it's Atlantis' turn, and she uses. She uses another tidal wave against you guys and the ship. Everyone
Ooh.
make a dexterity saving throw, and I'm afraid, Fang Poo, since you can't move, since you can barely move in that bubble, you have disadvantage.
Wait, is this gonna be a spell again?
Yes.
I wonder if being provoked not to use a spell doesn't affect anymore.
15.
I was really hoping I was gonna save my flash of genius for this save.
Give me a second. Mino has
The second 11.
17. Second. What was your what did you roll again, Nimble?
15.
15. Barely. You barely miss it. It's 16. Her spell save is
Damn.
16. Nimble,
Roll for damage.
Yeah, roll for damage. Mino had a 17, so he barely made it. Leroy,
Wait, what type of damage?
bludgeoning, if I'm correct. Yeah,
Dang it, I was actually hoping it was cold or something elemental
It's-
based.
just a giant wave hitting you.
Oop.
70.
How much damage?
Give me a second. 26 plus 15. Yeah. 51 and halved for Feng Pu and Mino.
Alright.
And me.
And you.
Leroy, you didn't succeed, so you take full damage.
Remember uncanny dodge?
Okay, uncanny dodge.
Oh god. 51 you said?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm now also putting it every time in the chat, so when my brain stops working again, you
Alright.
see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I barely made it. I have enough health to survive one more.
Oh, I'm also scraping by. Shit. I have like 6 health. Fuck.
Thank God I made a healing potion.
Fuck. Okay, that ends Atlantis' turn. It's now Minos' turn. Okay, how is everyone holding up?
Really bad.
Well, Nimble's at 13.
I'm at 26.
Okay, give me a second, I just need to check something, a spell. God. Spell. Up to 6 creatures, 1d4 at higher levels. Okay, Mino actually uses Mass Healing Word on 6th level. So that's his 6th level gone.
Oh.
1d4 plus yes. So that would be, it's a third level spell. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So it's 4d4. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, go. 4d4 is 12 plus spell. 12 plus my spellcasting ability is 5, so everyone gets 17 damage. It's
Health.
sorry.
Not said. That would kill me.
It's not much, but at least something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm in the safe zone.
And as a bonus action, because I forgot about it last session, last round, he uses a spiritual weapon on his 4th level. And give me a second, I just need to see how much damage. Also, I want additional. He tries to hit her. No, that's a 2. That fails. But he extends his hands and uses spiritual weapon. And what usually in the main campaign is this beautiful long sword adorned with depictions of vines and thorns and of depictions of nature, is now this heavy 2-bladed axe, which is quite rough looking, still with the holy symbol carved into it, but the depictions of flowers and vines are missing. Okay, Leroy, it's your turn.
You know what? I take out my pistol, reload it with a special type of bullet, and cast Melv's magic arrow to shoot from the pistol.
Sure. Roll for attack. Feng Pru, you are after Leroy. Okay,
God damn it!
How?
Oh my god! Ah!
How is that even possible? So many ones, you...
At least you hit.
Yeah, I mean you hit, but you did 4 damage.
Help! I don't feel so good.
Maybe try a different bot. I'm using this one currently. Okay, she takes 4 damage.
That's so good.
You know how I have 2-weapon fighting and you consider the light weapons?
Yeah.
I'm a shooter with my pistol. I need some redemption.
Would it be an action or a bonus action?
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting. I can use a light weapon if I'm dual wielding them,
Okay.
and I am.
Roll to attack.
I just feel bad.
I got a 23.
Okay, hits.
Oh, thank God. Normal
It's
rolls.
11 damage.
Okay, 11 damage. Okay, you, Feng Pru, you're next. You see Lyra just pulling out 2 guns, starting to shoot. The first just scrape over her scales, barely making any damage, and then he switches weapon, shoots again, and this time finally
Don't
hits.
look at the chat.
Okay, thank Prue, it's now your turn.
Aw.
It's his turn now, and Mr. Cuddles missed.
How?
What is wrong with my rolls? Should we have a nat 1 counter for me specifically?
I'm certain.
Maybe we should ping every single nat 1 I've rolled so far.
Yeah. Yeah, thank Prue, you're currently in the bubble.
Too bad I cannot pin messages.
I'm really making a counter for the natural ones. It's like the reverse of GameOver's
Yeah.
20 rolls.
Fang, you're in the water bubble.
You switched places with me, no, you're currently in the bubble. Okay, you use your last sleeping dart. Please roll for attack with disadvantage. Since you are surrounded with water, it's pushing and pulling and trying to squeeze you to death, and it's not that easy to concentrate.
I've rolled 9 nat 1s in like a 30-minute lifespan.
Yet, like outside of the campaign or in the campaign?
In this campaign. In 30 minutes, I rolled 9 nat 1s.
Jesus.
It's even worse than GameOver's natural 20 streak.
Oh, how the turntables.
Okay, yes, Vancouver. That hits. Yep. I think you said last time it takes 2 rounds for her to fall asleep, so you hit and you see her wince and pull out the little dart, and by now she knows what it is, and so how dare you use your dirty tricks on me. She takes 1d4 damage, or how much was it? From the dart.
This is
Nimble, you are the next after Fengku.
my life right now.
Well,
Get 6 then. Nice.
let me look at my spell book just to make sure. I'm gonna cast probably banishment on her.
Sure. Is a charisma saving throw if I'm not...
Yep,
Roll.
charisma saving throw.
Okay. 15.
That does not beat my spell save. So she is banished.
So you see this this giant mermaid in front of you, and suddenly it is as if the air around her starts to flicker, like a Fata Morgana, like she's surrounded by hot air, and the flickering, the air movement gets more and more and more, and all of a sudden, she's gone.
Oh, this is the first time banishment has worked on a boss.
Yay! And she's gone for 1 minute, so you have 10 rounds to prepare, to heal, to whatever.
Nimble. Dimension door.
Nimble, the player, is currently unavailable. He will be right back. And as you see her vanishing, you also see the city slowly
Okay, I'm back.
sinking down. Welcome back.
What's happened?
Dimension door. Hurry.
I used my last spell slot.
We're fudged.
What happened?
As you vanished her, the city slowly starts to sink again. And the wave behind her
Who's a medic?
gets lower and lower. But it's still there. But she's gone, and you have now 10 rounds to prepare anything. So I would like to just keep it in order so I can check how can check everything, so we don't. Yeah.
You know what? I don't care what Fang Pro does. I'm putting my hand in his pockets and get that pendant back.
The pendant?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I have a solution to our problems.
Yeah, she's gonna come back paralyzed.
Oh yeah, she will be asleep, right?
Yeah.
And acid damage.
Why acid
Oh.
damage?
Oh yeah, remember how my arrow hit? She will now take 2d4 acid damage each time she ends her turn.
Yeah, but which means she will fall asleep and then wake up because of your acid damage.
Wait, so if she spends 10 rounds, does that mean she takes 20 d4?
Yes. Since the acid stayed in her system. Give me a second. So, what did we say? 20 d4?
Yeah.
Also, what do I roll to get into Fang Poo's pockets and take the pendant back? Since I know he hasn't.
Depending if he lets you.
Oh, I'd do it without him noticing it.
Without him noticing. Make a sleight of hand check. She takes 56 acid.
I got a 10.
Alright, gang, I got an idea. Now, she's gonna come back in the same place. So how about we round up all the cannons and aim them at the same place? So once she comes back, we can fire them on her.
Got a 10.
Fang Poo, all of the sudden you feel a hand in your pocket, and you look over, and there's Leroy just standing there with his hand in your pocket.
I don't care if you saw me. I'm still gonna get that pendant. I need to make some bandages.
Leroy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make some gauze. I got a healing potion. Now I just need that pendant to make some very useful medical procedures.
I also have some healing spells left.
Could you
Well,
throw
we
me one
can
of
always
those?
use items.
Nimble, you have searched me, but have you searched him?
Me? I've been looking for the thing. One of y'all stole it from me.
Technically, I was gonna give it back to you, but we couldn't find it.
What about
I
Mino
even-
as well?
Yeah, we never checked me now.
What about me?
Do you have the
I'm
pendant?
gonna investigate every single part of your body for that pendant.
I don't have any pockets. He points at his toga.
Anyways, you can never be too sure.
So,
Letting you search my body.
when she
I
comes
got
back,
a 25.
Okay, which one are you searching? Are you petting down Feng Pu or Mino?
Thank bro.
Okay, you
I don't.
start petting Feng Pu down despite him trying to push your hands away. Like, what the fuck, dude, are you doing? You don't find anything.
I'm gonna check you, Leroy.
Okay. Because I don't know where that pendant is, even though I was high
18.
as hell.
Nimble, as you start petting Leroy down, it just thinks, I don't know what you're doing. I will already looked in my pockets. You pat him down and then feel something in his jacket pocket. Something round. You grab it, pull it out, and it's a silver pendant.
Oh, slap this bastard.
Well, it could either be the pendant or my father's watch.
This is a pendant.
It's a pendant. It's a pendant.
Oh. Well, I tried looking for it, but you know I was high as hell.
Oh my god.
Even you tried to look for it and you couldn't find it.
Does 12 hit you, Leroy?
I got my armor class is exactly 12.
I don't know if that hits or not.
That just hits. Roll for damage.
1d4
I think. Plus your strength.
plus, I think it's a 1. Oh yeah, so 3.
Okay. You take
Well,
3.
anyways, make some bandages
And
or
Feng-
make some.
Leroy, Feng Pu is
Nimble.
hitting you too, and Feng Pu, is that 15 damage or 15 to hit?
15 to hit.
Anyways,
No way you
Nine.
did it with 1d4.
I know
Yeah,
why
I'm sorry.
Nimble did it. I don't give a why Fang Pro's hitting me. I'm gonna whip out my pistol and shoot him back.
I'm gonna slap your hand. Hey, stop all the
Guys,
no.
she could return every second.
guys. No. I slap your
I
hand
got
before you do
17
it.
a hit.
I slap your hand before you do it. Listen here, alright?
I shoot Nimble instead.
No, you don't. Alright, I'm making your gauze.
You said gauze.
Yep.
You
Leroy.
fed me a gauze.
Leroy, you take 11 damage from Feng Pu just
How do you
bitch
do
slapping
11
you.
with a 1d4?
Okay, I'm seriously gonna shoot Fang Pro now again.
As you guys keep bickering and fighting and slapping each other, you hear a loud
Hey.
sploosh.
She's back. Let's get her.
Also,
And
Fang
two.
Pro does an 18 hit too. Damn it. Well, if Fang Pro doesn't wake up the next morning, let's just say he won't wake up.
Alright, gang.
Dear.
So, I'm gonna look overboard and see if she's awake or not.
She is definitely awake and looks
Oh.
very hurt.
Well then,
You see her
I'm gonna-
holding the area where she got hit with the arrow, and her scales. Her scales were before that. Her scales were this shiny, glistening azure blue with this hints of gold, and her hair was this beautiful, flowy silver, and now everything looks dull, and she looks very hurt.
well, she comes back on Nimble's turn, 10 rounds after Nimble's turn, so
Yeah.
Nimble,
Does she appear right in
in the
before
same
your-
spot.
Yeah. I mean, right. So you can use an action. So it's not you make it disappear and
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
All right.
What would you like to
Is
do?
there a cannon I can fire at her?
I mean, it's the same ship we used at the original universe. So yeah, there are probably cannons.
Do you know how much damage it
Oh
does?
yeah. Remember what I did to the cannons back then? I gave them
You didn't do it this
repeating
time, though.
shot and flaming sphere, so they deal 1d4
You didn't-
fire damage
I
extra.
don't think you did it this time, though.
Oh no, I did it. I do it every single time I enter the ship.
Dear God. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna go look back and try to see how much damage it was.
She also has to make a DC save of my DC
All right.
to avoid getting fire damage.
All right.
Nope. Natural 1 against the DC.
So anyways, I started smelling calamari.
I think Bruno, she is not sleeping because she took the acid damage from Leroy's arrow, which just she fell asleep and then through the pain of the acid she woke up again. No, she's not asleep. She is definitely in pain. She's not sleeping.
Oh.
It's like her shoulder where she got hit with the arrow. It's melting. You don't sleep through that.
Oh my god. Let's just say that my class feat, Alchemical Savant, increases acid damage by 3 every time.
Nimble,
It's 3 times 10.
What's up?
as you start loading the cannons, you see Atlantis just fall over into the water and sink.
Oh.
And with her, the bubble of Atlantis. And the water starts quieting down. And there's only darkness left in the water.
Whew.
Dun dun
Well,
dun dun
Yeah,
dun.
so she got killed by the acid of Lero's arrow. Because she had
Oh, God.
18 HP left.
Well, we got the trident, and yeah, let's get it to the queen.
So,
Can
Nimble, about that gauze.
we do that
Yeah, take it.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, Alchemical Savant makes my healing get +3 as well.
Okay.
we're just gonna take a long rest, right?
Another long rest.
Yep.
Until the morning. Ugh.
You know, kind of cough up a bit of water still left from the bubble.
Well, are you
So,
doing-
Mino,
Yeah.
how was that tip I gave you about moving to the left when Fang Pro gave you that thunderclap?
Yeah. Thank you.
See, you can trust me.
But I have to admit, it wasn't that easy being surrounded by water that tries to kill you.
At least my knowledge was used for the greater good.
Okay, so you guys are
So, Faye.
taking a long rest.
So, Fang, what was that about throwing the dart back? I mean, throwing the thing back in the water. You're just trying to give it. Yeah.
That was the
I
self-respect
guess.
I had. And Frank Pur is going to make darts.
9, 10. Well, once it's the morning time, we gotta give it back to the queen. Oh, that would have been a
Distract
good
her
idea.
and yeah, we
Fire the cannon.
probably should
Yeah.
rest and give it to the queen. And Mino just flops on the deck and snores.
Huh. Back to my bedroom.
Okay, so you guys take a long rest. I assume everyone except Mino, since he's simply too big to fit inside the ship, going to your sleeping quarters for a restful night. The next morning, you awake to a beautiful sunrise, the sky filled with blue and orange and purple, and these cotton candy clouds, and you can hear
Clouds?
clouds.
I cast Skywrite and make into the shape of a slong.
Oh my god.
Do you have to see the sky for that?
If we're gonna be looking at the sky, then you're gonna be looking at that schlong.
Okay.
Is this a spell slot spell?
Okay. So everyone wakes up. Mino finds himself having gotten some cover that a very nice black cat put over him during the night. I totally agree with you that Lyra is the most questionable character I've ever seen. Me too. So you wake up to this beautiful sky with cotton candy clouds, soft breeze waving around your noses, and Frank Pruitt's Leroy lifts his hand and moves the clouds how you would imagine it to look like. And Leroy, all of a sudden you feel a harder breeze pass by the back of your head, which throws off your head but doesn't hit you directly. Mino just tried to slap you on the back of the head but missed. But your head is now laying in front of you.
You know what? Mino seems pretty down lately. I'm gonna give him therapy.
No, no, no. Look, let's
What do I roll?
just go to the queen, Leroy.
Thank says that I'm going to hire a therapist for the ship.
Thank God. No.
I think some of us might
What?
differ.
Finally, it's 20.
You broke the bad luck streak, yay!
And he's back.
So,
Hello.
Antidepressed.
Are you trying to be a therapist?
Yep, I rolled a nat 20.
Finally.
so you and Mina sit down for half an hour, and just talk about life and what happened the day before, about Atlantis and the Queen and what happened before you guys met. And when you finish, both of you will feel better. You feel better understood, and you see Nino's mood slightly lifted.
Huh. I underestimated you. But anyways, let's get out of here. We gotta go give this to her. And Nimble lifts a trident.
Sure thing.
Leroy is basically gone deep, but when things get going, he has to whip out the pistol.
Gandhi has a fucking gun.
Okay, so you guys go to the Queen. Is there anything else
We got
you want to do, or just to the Queen?
this to the Queen.
Just to the Queen.
To the Queen.
And I'm gonna, while we're there, I'll get the pendant thing done. But to the Queen.
To the Queen. Okay. So you walk, search for a therapist for the city, for the ship. Okay, Vancouver, make either investigation or perception check for me before for the therapist. And while you're going to the Queen, you walk through this beautiful, now quiet city again. Start up climbing up the stairs. Mino and Liwa just keep talking a bit, and Mino just gives Liwa a gentle nudge with his fist against his shoulder, which almost throws Liwa over. And you climb the stairs. Man, you really, guys should really work out. Phew, it was quite a climb, while Frankpoo, I assume, is making flick-flacks up the stairs
Well,
again.
Femco was looking for him, a therapist. Every time he would come near a therapist, I would just point him to another direction. And I rolled a nat 20 to deceive him.
How you guys are playing against each other.
He know what he did.
Okay, Frankpoo, you found, you thought you you thought you walked past quite a few therapists, but every time you look at the sign and thought, yeah, that might be a therapist, Lyra is just distracting you, and by the time your thoughts get back to the sign you just read, you are way past it. No, I wasn't with the group. That doesn't make sense. He followed you. Yeah, that's the thing. Fengpru left the group. Leroy, did you follow him or did you stay with the group?
I never said I was gonna follow the group to the Queen. And also, I've been trying to make Vancpru kind of miserable since he slapped him pretty hard.
Okay, so you followed Fengpru and distracted him from finding a therapist. Understood. In the meantime, Nimble and Mina climbed halfway up the stairs and started to wonder where half of their group went. Like, have you seen where they two went?
Vancpru, let's go to the Queen. I think there's no
Not to,
therapist in this town or city.
I don't know. Well, I can't be bothered to look for him.
Also, I start teleporting my way to the Queen.
Okay. How about you wait at the top for them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Mino and Nimble keep climbing the stairs. And after a few minutes, you see Leroy just dimension jump up the stairs, followed by Feng Pru running after him.
Thank God I can teleport 15 feet.
Okay. Give me a second. I just need to look something up.
I love the Boots of Winding Path.
These battles are quite fun. Like fighting the same enemy over a span of 2 sessions.
Yeah. Leroy, you teleport, or you start teleporting, and you're standing, you teleport, and all of a sudden, slap, you're laying on the ground. 15 feet away, but your face is in the dirt. Someone had tripped you.
How did that happen?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
How did I end up on the floor?
You look
Does the group
behind
see
you.
this?
You look behind you and see Feng Pru just scrolling by. Didn't do nothing. And
I glare at him with the Luigi death stare.
okay. After a few minutes of Nimble and Vino waiting, the other two arrive. Feng Pru stares back, but everyone arrives sooner or later at the top of the stairs to the Queen. Shall we
Love it.
enter?
Let's go. Yep.
Okay, the guards open the door, and on her throne, which looks like glass shaped, like a reverse waterfall, sits the Queen. Welcome back.
We got this for you.
Hello there.
You really did it. Oh, I can't believe you retrieved the trident.
So anyways, about that favor.
She waves a hand. Do you mind? She stands she stands up and moves towards you guys, and would you mind? And she extends her hands.
Nimble shakes it.
She kind of awkwardly shakes back. No, I mean, would you mind just if I could hold it just for a second?
Oh, yeah. Here. And I just shove it.
You just shove this ancient artifact into the hands of the Queen, and she holds it. Oh, it's lighter than I imagined. I heard so many legends about it. It says that it can control water. Its powers are incredible. Thank you very much to receive it. And like I said,
Of course.
you have my blessings and a favor.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I have to put some restraints in it. But feel free to ask.
Well, I give her a list. Can you offer me these materials and a few people to help me with this project. If I can get it off the ground, then it could help your civilization or your kingdom defend better from attackers.
She looks at the list. What's on the list?
You know, wires, metal plating, a small magic generator.
Okay. Yes, I think that can be done. Might take a while to receive everything since I'm not necessarily an mechanic, good at mechanics, but some of these components seem to be on the rarer kind. But I will leave my servants to retrieve the necessary things.
And
For the trident, I'm sure my alchemists and mages will find. Oh God, I'm already scared about you. Oh, about you, Leroy. I'm sure my alchemists and mages will find a way to activate it. And for the mental health of your friends, I'm sure they can be helped as well.
And I have something that I'm wondering if you know anything about. And I pull out the pendant.
She carefully takes the pen. What is this beautiful piece?
It came with a letter saying it was for stone.
Stone? She turns around and waves over one of her servants, a female human, quite young, brownish hair, which is curled into a bun, with the server uniform, and she quickly aisles closer to you guys, bows, and looks at the pendant. Yes, Your Majesty. These fine travelers said that this one was supposed to be yours. Can it be? And she takes a look at she takes the pendant and looks at it and starts to cry. Where did you get that?
Shipwreck.
Her tears grow stronger and she starts to sob. Dear, my poor love. I hope he's okay.
We think it was a bandit ship, so maybe they stole it from him. If that gives you any hope.
Was that all that you retrieved?
We got this letter that came with it, and I pass it to her.
Here,
Yes?
we found that pendant in the later after a very serious attack from elementals.
It
For
was
some
an
reason,
attack from a bandit ship, and there were some bandits. So your significant other is probably fine. Just he's been robbed, probably.
are you sure? I saw a
Yeah.
lot of dead bodies
Leroy,
under
I'm
the
certain.
ocean.
No, Leroy. Leroy, I'm certain. I saw them dead bandits.
She
Yes.
trying to not think what might have happened to her loved one. She starts reading the letter, and you see a sigh of relief wash over her. Thank you very much, dear travelers. I just read quickly over it, but it seems that he wanted to send it to me, and that because he missed me. but he seems to be all right. He didn't leave his home. So, like, they stole it from the postal service.
All right, thank God.
Thank you very much again, travelers. She bows and leaves you guys be again with the queen.
Well,
Mino, do you want to ask her for something?
Mino, do you want to ask her for something?
Nimble, sorry, brain.
Oh, Nimble. So in this universe, who is the villain again?
Same person.
All right, Tealith. All right. Well then, see, there's a city called the City of Freedom, known as Ares, and we're just trying to help get the artifacts back into the right hands. And there's this evil wizard named Tealith, and he's going around trying to steal them. So, if you have the time, maybe go over to the Ares and discuss with the people about what you can do to fight it.
Of course, of course.
And well,
Thank you again very much, dear travelers. This
Cool.
grand gesture won't be forgotten. And if the kingdom can help you in any way, please don't be afraid to ask.
thank you.
Mino just kind of scratches his neck. Would it be possible? I got to enjoy your alchemist's polymorph potions, and just if it would be possible to have a few more. You see him getting a bit smaller, just like a child who wants sweets, asking his mother. Yes, of course. I'm sure that can be accomplished. And you, my feathery friend, you didn't ask me for any favors. You only brought a favor. Is there anything I can do for you? And of course, you too, my kitty kit. She's asking you if you want like anything else materialistic from her.
Ooh. I hand her one of the potions that allows for anything that drinks it to turn into an animal. To a weapon. One of those potions. I'm like, think you can make maybe 2 more of these, or your alchemist make them.
I'm sure my alchemist will be quite pleased with such incredible potions. And you see as you look around, you see the tip of the head of the alchemist poking out from one of the rooms, and you hear a slightly, yes! Someone is happy has work to do.
I like to teach your alchemist some potions that I thought of that could prove quite useful.
I'm sure you can discuss with him every potion needs you might have.
Oh, yes. I also have a potion to take you to paradise for a couple of minutes.
I don't trust potions like that.
Well,
As you guys keep talking about potions, you hear soft, like wet feet on the floor. And out of the room, there waddles what kind of looks like a pinkish salamander with gills. It's
You sent for me, my queen?
ah yes, yes. May I introduce you to our royal therapist?
Greetings.
What's your name?
Her name was Ottilie.
I was hoping for Milky, but okay.
Greetings. I'm Otli.
Nice to meet you.
I was sent here
Hello.
to help you find travelers and adventurers.
Yes, yes. These
We have some
fine,
people in.
yes,
Go ahead.
these fine heroes accomplished great things, and I want them to be taken care of physically and mentally.
Hey, what?
Mentally, I'm the right person for you. Greetings.
This one is quite troubled, and he points at Leroy.
I'm not scheming.
I didn't say you were screaming. I said you're troubled.
Oh,
I have to admit that just him.
Well, I'm going back to the ship. Y'all bring me my potions, perhaps?
Yeah, is the alchemist coming to us again, or shall we wait here? I'm sure we can. He can join you later when every potion is completed.
Sounds good.
And when do we want to do our first session? Mr. Leroy was the name, I assume.
yep.
Just for an hour. Shall we? Would you be comfortable
Sure.
to do it now or maybe later? I'm unfortunately don't have the plans of your traveling, so it's up to you.
I could do it now. Today shall be the day I shall be a therapist for a therapist.
God.
Well, everyone is out. Would you like to? I heard you are here by ship. Would you like to do it at your quarters, or do you want to come to my prepared room for our session? It's not far, just two corners.
Is your room close by?
Pardon?
Is your room close by?
Otley has a therapy room.
In the
Yeah, but is it
castle.
close to the castle, or is it quite far from here?
Yeah, no, it's 2 times the corner, and we are there. It's a
Discord?
5-minute walk.
Okay. Could turn into a 2-minute walk if I teleport every now and then.
Yeah, but you need to know where to teleport, my dear.
Oh, I can carry you. If you don't wait too much.
I'm not that heavy, but
I prefer walking if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, so Nimbo's going back to the ship. Leroy is walking with the therapist. Frankpru, I could wait and go and relax. So are you relaxing at the ship or at the castle or in the city, or just so I know the
With the queen. He's chilling with the queen.
probably.
The queen, of course.
Yep.
Okay.
If Vangpru is
Frankpru just
lucky enough, He can experience what no other person has experienced with the queen.
Roll to flirt. And Mina will probably follow Nimble back to the ship.
But yeah, before leaving, do I notice this?
Depends. I mean, you probably noticed that Vancouver is staying
You know what?
behind, but
Flash of genius. +3.
yeah, you
Wow.
you probably
Leroy went from being jealous to just being
supportive.
being supportive. Wow. Therapy's working already.
You know, Frank Proop, if you want to flirt with the lady, you gotta be very nice.
Okay, so the axolotl leads you. I think flirt is straight charisma. The axolotl leads you away. Nimble and Mino start to leave, and you see Fang Pru just lingering behind a bit, making pretty eyes to the pretty lady. And you think about, you probably know what he's going to do, and just flash of genius. 24. Yeah.
Is it with or without the 3?
With. Okay. Everyone leaves the throne room, and
I'm one of the best wingman I've ever been told.
I mean, at 21, I would also let it count. So how do you get this high rolls?
His bot is lucky.
Yeah. And
How come?
And apparently she's into cats, so yeah. But
For some reason, I can't roll above a 20 in combat, but when I'm not in combat, I easily roll over 20s.
Oh yeah.
okay,
That's
so
just Leroy.
everyone is leaving the throne room, and that's where I'm gonna end today's session.
Alright. That was fun.
What happens if I were to corrupt the therapist?
I don't think you can do that to a therapist on it.
No, they're
Well,
basically
I
They're
do have a
trained to deal with
ton
people
of
like Leroy that would want to corrupt them.
if she can't change me, then I shall change her with therapy.
I think you can make her frustrated and giving up on you, but you can't change her per se.
No, like change her ideals. I'm gonna enlighten her in a bad way.
Oh dear. I'm already scared for next week.
Well then,
Yeah, so
I think
Mino, can I give you some advice on Otley? Yeah, sure. Sure. Either now or you just DM me later.
Please don't have the same personality as Kirby. Please don't.
You mean sucking stuff in?
No, like being really wholesome. It's my weakness.
Okay, then we will talk about Oli later. But thank you guys for listening, and we see you again next week for a new episode of Tales of Algerath, Alternate Universe. Everyone, please.
For some reason, I can feel Ollie being a world killer.
We will see you next week. Everyone, please say goodbye.
bye-bye.